Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome to the first Community Choice selection. This selection voted for the Super Nintendo as the console of choice. I chose Breath of Fire 1. As you can see, I'm playing it on the Switch for a few reasons, as opposed to just playing it through the Super Nintendo. One, for better picture. Two, for ease of recording. Three, to get money out of, to get the money I'm paying out of my Nintendo subscription. Might as well use it for something. But for now, let's narrow our vision just a little bit. We don't need the left and right sides that much, and begin a new game. When it comes to Breath of Fire 1, I don't remember it too well, in that Now, I haven't actually played through this game before. This is going to be almost entirely new to me. I played maybe an hour of this game a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I really mean probably 4 to 5 years. But I suppose anything pre-COVID kind of feels like a long time. So let's jump into it, find out what's going on in this game. What the story's about, who the characters are. Hope for the best. Expect the worst. What are we gonna name ourselves? Let's name this rascal. Well, let's just go with Nick, because, like, this comes in an era where, like, you only have 4 spaces. Like, I'm sorry, but you could only choose a name that's 4 letters long. Yeah, sure. This all seems... Oh my, alright. Let's see, the Y key, what seems like it's going to be more useful? Like, isn't menu and option going to be available to other keys? Let's say magic. Item... Status and equip. This is probably the first time I have seen that. Alright. Or is Nick just the save file name? Wake up, warrior. Disaster has struck. We need the power of the dragon. And like classic JRPG fashion, you begin the game with your town on fire, and you are asleep. You'll perish if you don't wake up. Is it the dragon talking, or is it something else? The village is engulfed in flames. Everything is burning. We must go. Yep, that seems appropriate. Do I have a run button? At this time, I do not have a run button. Also, everything's on fire, so I probably should follow this fellow. I'll stop this fire. Rada Decabra Kohus Cuspo. Oh. My magic was once strong, but at my age, I can barely douse this fire. I needed to redo his voice to appreciate the age and the wisdom. No books. Everything's gotten pretty lighthearted, considering everything's still on fire. This building is safe from the flames for the time being. What about the fire that was upstairs? And the fire in the fireplace? I suppose we still need to see. We don't know what caused the fire. Luckily, the people here are safe. Alright. The fire is so intense, it doesn't seem natural. Let's go. Esma's magic will hold the flames long enough for us to escape. Oh, is this Esma over there on the left? We woke up surrounded by flames. What have we done to deserve this? This building is safe from the flames, but for how long? I don't know. I don't know. We woke up surrounded by flames. What have you already? I've already heard that message from the other guy. The other guy said the same thing. Our faith is in Sarah. Her magic will keep us safe. Oh, the humanity! This is horrible. The dark dragons are outside of the village. We're surrounded. The dark dragon family is scheming against the other dragon families. I hear that Zog, the dark dragon king, vowed to conquer the world. And his first target is the light dragons. Are we the light dragons? Zog is an evil fool. Why are they... Also, dialogue tags would be nice. Who's talking? It's always important to add dialogue tags so you know who is actually delivering these messages. Or are they just so unimportant that it doesn't even matter who in the room is speaking? Why are they trying to destroy us? I'm guessing once Sarah speaks, Sarah will have a dialogue tag. Zog fears us. He doesn't know that we've lost the power of the dragon. I won't sit by while they attack us. I say we act now. If we can't escape, there's only one thing to do. Fight! Oh, I thought you told me I was supposed to act in a stage play, but I suppose I can fight. I must use my magic against the forces of evil. Let's go. Is that gonna be Esma or the old man in the top right talking? Wait. No, Sarah does not get any dialogue boxes. We are too weak. Our group will be devastated by their powerful army. We can't give up. Let's show them the spirit of the dragon. I mean, I suppose since we don't have the power of the dragon, the most we can do is fight them in spirit. Come on, Sarah, because we'll be dead. Let's go! Sarah, no, I must do my part on my own. Oh. Oh, now we get dialogue tags. Chief, what have you done? Sarah, I've turned him to stone so that the fire will not affect him. Remember our mission as members of the Light Dragon. Stone or not, Chief, stone or not, they'll still find us. No, why does it have to be you? Sarah, we've suffered enough. I'll take care of the dark dragons. So she more or less sacrifices... Does she sacrifice the town? Because she's created a problem to solve another problem. It's not a catch-22. A catch-22 is different. That's when you solve a problem and the solution returns you to the problem. But this is definitely not necessarily better. You're just replacing a problem with another problem. Sarah, be strong. When you're a warrior, you'll bring peace to the world. Oh, am I a warrior of prophecy? As per usual, take care. May the power of the light dragon prevail. I'll try to distract the dark dragons. Soldier, hey, someone's there. She has the power of the dragon. Take her to the commander. Soldier, we'll search the area later for other... We found one person, so let's have all 4 of us bring her back to base. We must take care of her now. No, the commander's right there. He's like 2 feet away from you. Sir, we've captured a light dragon. Sarah, you set fire to our peaceful community. What do you gain from this? Jade, she has a point. Who's Jade? My orders were to eliminate all light dragons. I always follow orders. Soldier, I'm just doing my job. Please don't blame me. Whoa! Watch out for my slowly moving electricity. Our village has been destroyed. Wow, you're strong. Come on. I can't let you interfere with Zog's plans. Nothing personal. We will stop you. Well, even if it's business for Jade, destroying my hometown is pretty personal. I don't think so. We have the goddess keys. You have the MacGuffins? You're a pretty good scrapper. Too bad you're on the wrong side. Sarah, don't come any closer. What will you do with Tyr, the goddess? I'm sure this will all make sense later on when they stop name-dropping everything. Jade, it's all over. Ah, they both have the means of teleport fighting. Take this, slime! You didn't even flinch! Jade's power level is simply too strong. Come on, is that all you've got? Ha 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 ha. Oh no, the inn is closed. How am I supposed to cure petrification now? When the dragon family was at the peak of its power, a goddess of desire appeared. The goddess, Tyr, granted wishes. The dragons fought each other for her power. Alright, so the heavy dragons... I've been thinking about that this entire time and did not say that, and then it just slipped out. The light dragons and the dark dragons are technically one family. Tyr encouraged the fighting and watched the war between the dragons escalate. When the world was at the brink of destruction, a warrior stepped forward. So what does the goddess Tyr have to gain from the world being broken apart? Like, is the goddess Tyr essentially like the monkey paw of this universe, in that she will offer you what you seek, but at such a cost? Oh, the soldiers are back. The warrior battled Tyr with his 7 companions and locked her up using 6 keys. These goddess keys were scattered throughout the world and hidden away, but apparently all of them have been found. Unless the dragon family found them and then hid them away again, in which case I'm going to have to get another 7 companions to acquire those 6 keys again. The light dragons balanced the power of the family, and peace reigned again. Well, until now. Yep. I suppose given enough time, the spell lost its effectiveness. Villagers, what's going on? What happened to Sarah? Sarah saved us. Chief, don't you think that we should fight for Sarah? Old woman, we renounced the dragons. Their battles aren't ours. Villagers, we must fight for Sarah and the pride of the light dragons. Old woman, we must think of survival. Soon this place will be in ruins. Villagers, no. Well, what did you go and just start hopping around for? The warrior of the dragon is only a myth. We must escape now. Chief, I know that I should try to stop you, Nick, but I can't. Oh, that appeared out of nowhere. Take this. It's not much, but you can use it for equipment. You take 300 GP. Gold points? Zog will be brought to justice soon. Good luck, warrior. Oh, thank you. We'll stay here. Come back if you need a rest. Do I get a run button yet? Probably the answer is no. Maybe they just didn't invent a run button at this time. And where exactly am I resting? The inn is closed until further renovations. Oh. I'm the Dragon Lord. I protect those who take on the mission of the hero. I'm here to record your journey. Oh, that's neat. Your journey has been recorded. Good luck. Ah, thanks. I'm glad that a save point was available to me, even though I can technically save anywhere I want to because this is on the Switch. Let's get some equipment. Only these items remain. Do you need anything? Well, I'm glad that you're still making me buy stuff. Okay, so I can't buy the saber because it's out of my price range. But I can buy the dirk. And the cloth. Do I even need the cloth, actually? Alright, where is... I already have a dirk. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to make a rule for myself. From now on, I'm not going to use the rewind feature. Yeah. After this moment. Alright, so now when I click on Dirk, I realize it does not change anything for me. Cloth, what would you like to trade in? My robe is actually better than the cloth. So what do I can actually spend this money on? Maybe a suede cap? Alright, sure, why not? Robe, I'll pay you 5 GP for it. If you trade, you'll have 65 GP left. Alright. Alright. I'm glad that you were happy with the trade. Alright, let's save our game. Actually, hold on. Where were they expecting me to rest in here? Zog's empire is beyond the ocean. It'll be a long journey, Nick. You must be tired. Take a break. Okay, I can just talk to the old lady. We'll stay here. Come back if you need a rest. Alright. That's definitely going to be useful, especially if I find myself underleveled, fighting against goons. And thus, the bread and butter of the classic JRPG, the overworld. And the random fights. I've always kind of liked Breath of Fire's kind of like isometric perspective. I suppose they were trying to do things a little bit differently from the previous games, and it actually has its characters run up to the bad guys and hit them, which is always nice. And it also has an auto battle mode, which I suppose, like, for old... If you're just kind of traveling the map, you don't need to worry about fighting every bola you run into. Also, I feel like I'm going to run into a problem real quick-like. Because I've just gotten into one fight. And I'm almost dead. So this game definitely does not start you off with much health. Like, level 1 is not quite competitive with the creatures that are around your starting area, which can always be tricky with a lot of the classic RPGs. And there are plenty of examples of this. Like, if you go all the way back to like Final Fantasy 1, your character at the start is not necessarily strong enough to fight their way through the first dungeon. You do have to level up a little bit. Fallout 1, you just fight your way through just a wave of rats on your way out the door. Okay, so I can defeat a slime. But that slime did not exactly progress my level that much. And then there's always the chance that you might fight 3 slimes at once, or another 2 bola, and it only took those 2 bola to knock my health... Oh, that didn't even... finish that slime off. I do appreciate that Breath of Fire also offers counters. So it kind of like extends the amount of hits that you might expect to deal in any one round. Oh, I leveled up. Fantastic. Thank you for giving me all of these numbers, which are largely meaningless to me because this is not a game where I can really customize those things. It's basically just saying, hey, look, these numbers went up. But at the same time, like, you're not going to really feel what it meant, like what does that mean in a battle-to-battle situation? And you won't really know what that means until you get into the next fight, and you can see how the increases to strength have improved your attack, the increases to defense have increased your armor, your ability to take damage. But I think I might have to level up a little bit before I carry on. So, let's do a... Oh, I forget that Breath of Fire has hunting, but I do not have a bow yet, which I believe is required for hunting. So anyway, let us carry on with a quick, let's say, 30-second leveling montage. Now. Alright, we are finally done preparing for our travels. So I ended up deciding, instead of trying to hit a specific level, I decided to hit a specific goal. One, the ability to one-shot most enemies, and two, the ownership of all of the more powerful equipment from the store. So that meant saving up the money to buy the saber, saving up the money to buy the armor piece. I forget what it's called. It's probably the arm pad. I clearly made a mistake spending my money on the suede cap instead of waiting around until I could afford the saber, because just being able to do that extra damage helps out a lot. Hello, things are not looking quite so good here either. Our hometown, Nanai, has been occupied by the Dark Dragons. The Dark Dragon forces have invaded our land. They now control Nanai. Nick, we should fight. When I was in Nanai, monsters kicked me out. Aren't you in Nanai right now? Let us record our deeds with this dragon statue. Yeah, clearly the Dark Dragons are up to no good. They seek the Goddess of Desire. We've escaped one dangerous situation only to face another one. The castle has been occupied by putrid monsters. You want us to go up against monsters? You're crazy! You must be out of your mind! Excuse me, sir, can you... There's only space for one of us. We need a strong fighter to chase the creatures from the castle. What are we gonna do about these stinking monsters? Oh my gosh. The Dark Dragon family destroyed my kingdom. I must now rebuild. I don't fear the Dark Dragons. That's impressive of you, considering they just destroyed your kingdom. 1 second while I save. Can I deal with your monster problem? Is that my first goal of this game? Is to deal with this nearby castle's monster problem? See, they're all gloom and doom, but I've already toughened myself up. And I believe this should heal me. The clean water. So I can always rely on that, but I also spent money on some herbs, because, I do not have a healer in my party. And I'm guessing these fountains are placed there. Son of a... You jerks. Does poison stick with you after a fight? It does. This could be problematic, because this probably will mean I'm gonna have to go, like, back and forth between getting poisoned and getting healed, and then getting poisoned again, and then getting healed. Assuming I run into these same monsters over and over again, which the odds are in my favor. And none of these monsters are dropping antidotes. Which would be useful. Luckily, these guys have just died in one hit, so I don't know what those guys do. I'm fine not knowing. Ah, I remember you. You're in Breath of Fire 2 as well. Now, here's the question. Are there any more fountains, or will I have to rely on my supply of herbs? Ooh, Bronze SD. Shield? Is that what it stands for? There we go. Oh, no. Bronze sword, and it is better than my current one, which I took so long to get. But that's fine. I probably should have bought some antidotes. I did not realize I'd be fighting against poison guys so quickly. But that would be my mistake. A gauntlet. Can I equip said gauntlet? It makes me faster and higher defense. All right. I will appreciate the improvements. Am I fast? Oh, excellent. I'm fast enough to finally get the first hit on these beaks. Which is very convenient. Is there a path there? There is not. Ah, get out of the way, you creep. I hope they don't mind me looting the kingdom. I already got a suede cap, and then I sold it because it wasn't very good. Let's see how good these herbs are. Alright. I'm still not entirely sure how much health it heals, but I'm sure we'll do the math later. Are these doors? No, those are walls. Those are just very decorative walls that are recessed. This could be problematic. I'm hoping it is not. How good is this visor? It is definitely stronger 35, 34, 33, 2, 1, 30, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So I should have... Okay. As long as I keep my health up, I might be fine. Alright, so let's... Do I actually have an antidote and I have been ignoring it, sitting in? No, I don't. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, yes, that made me slower putting on that visor. Oh. Well, I think I'm just going to use this antidote I just picked up. I lost AP, but I don't even have anything to use it with. So... Is that just a frog? You have no reason to be in my castle. Errol, growl, get out. Oh, it's still a monster. Slimeless humans, you think you can drive me out? Go ahead, try. Alright, well... Luckily I have my attack ability, and nothing else. Although I suppose I can always stop and use some herbs and spices. I don't want to activate auto battle, simply because I don't want to have to figure out how to turn off auto battle in the middle of a fight that I would probably lose if I don't heal myself properly. Ooh, nice. A critical hit. How do I use an... Oh, son of a... That was... How do I use a, item? There we go. Wow. So the sword icon isn't necessarily just attack, it is action. And that was very close. I would have been slightly embarrassed if I had to rewind again, even though I specifically said I wasn't going to. Frog seems alright. Oh, has the frog been essentially brainwashed? Oh no, never mind. The frog got some second wind. Oh, I underestimated your strength, warrior! Nick reaches level 7. Fantastic. And level 8. Oh my goodness. The foul air is filtering out, and fresh air is coming into the castle. Excellent. Well, I think I'm gonna stop here for the night. We can talk to the king of this castle next time. For now, though, got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.